up, y'all? We're back to Girl Talk, Season 2, Episode 1. Alright, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Dominique Savage.
I'm Megan. So,
alright, so this episode is going to be something new. It's Season 2, so why not do something different, right? So, it's going to be a story time type of episode. Something that both of us can relate to because both of us were in it. Alright, so it's about the time that we were both catfished. What's catfish?
it's when you pretend to be somebody you're not, especially somebody you don't even know. Or do you know them? Good question. We don't know either.
Alright, so just to throw it out there, this is an old story.
We don't communicate with these people anymore.
And don't want to.
Like, no hate, no shade, do you boo? But you know, it's old, 2017. Okay, that's how you know.
It's 2019.
So don't take anything from this. It just is what it is, and that's it.
Exactly.
But if you're the catfish, hey boo, hey,
we're still good.
we should try this again.
We
sometime.
prosper
Sorry.
everything. Okay, nothing gets us down ever. All right, so my catfish was, well, first let me throw my name out there. Star is what I'm gonna call him. And if you watch SpongeBob, fill in the blank.
There you go.
All right.
For reference, my reference name is MT. Take from there what you will. That's it.
All right. To start it off, I was at the time involved with Star, hanging out, call it what you want, assume what you want. We were spending time with each other. And what about your MT?
We had just gotten back cool. We had just hung out one time, and then the catfish thing happened later on. But you gotta go first, cause her story happens first.
All right, so Star was somebody that I noticed walking down the halls at Stratum because he lived on my same floor.
Those Stratum days.
I do not miss living at Stratum.
It's something about that building, like for real. I always told her it was shady. Like it just.
I already knew I was too low-key for it anyway, but that place really brought some mess to my life, for sure. But yeah, Star lived on my same floor. I seen him walking by me, and I was like, who is that? Because I was very single at the time. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I may have a little crush on him. But anyway, fast forward, Star found me on Instagram, followed me, score, in my opinion, score. But after that, slid in my DMs. Fast forward, I'm in his room because it's convenient, right? He's on my floor, so I ain't gotta do no work. Neither one of us just walk over there or whatever. But yeah, he was a very smooth guy in my mind at the time. Very charming, very charming, and very new too. He wasn't like any of the guys that I've come across, especially in Memphis. But yeah, so probably like a month in it, I get a message on Snapchat.
Snapchat is messy.
It is messy.
Was past tense, but you know, anyway.
Well, it wasn't even a message. It was a friend request on Snapchat, and it was Star. And it wasn't the same account that I'm used to. It was a new account, and I accepted it anyway, not thinking about it. So when I accepted it, Star instantly hit me up and was like, this is my new account. I got locked down on my old one, so hit me up on here. I'm good, blah, blah, blah.
Because that happens all the time, right?
Right. And I'm not thinking about any type of sketchy thing that's going on, right? So, and we started continuing the conversation as if, you know, this is somebody I've been involved with. No, it wasn't a, hi, my name is Star. This person knew that I knew Star and initiated a conversation as if they knew or whatever.
Basically seemed like people in Stratum were watching or putting some type of link, because y'all weren't out there, y'all like, see, that's the thing. So how did this Snapchat person know about them being acquaintances? How did you know?
I'm low-key. I am very low-key.
So as a stalker. That's what I think. But you know.
But yeah. conversation that we was having on Snapchat was fine up until Star asked what I was wearing. I'm like, that's kind of corny. That's not Star.
What you wearing?
Yeah, that's not Star at all. You got a little too much dip on your chip. But I ain't gonna say that because anything at the time that he wanted to see, he could see in person. So it was weird that he was asking what I was wearing. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of fishy. And so I went back over to my friends or whatever, and Star's original account, he ain't been posting on them. So I'm not thinking about anything sketchy still. And after a while, Star asked for new pictures out of me. And I was like, no, I don't do that. First of all, this like so middle school.
You made how
like, no, I don't do that. I'm grown. And so when I didn't comply, Star got really aggressive. He was like, called me a bitch and saying that he was gonna expose me if I didn't.
How you gonna expose me if you don't got nothing?
Nothing. Nobody had. Only one person has that.
What you gonna expose me?
He ain't sending nothing. But anyway, yeah, I'm very low key. Like I said, how you gonna expose me? But after that, the next day, Star's original account, he was posting on. And I'm just scratching my chin like, what is going on? That couldn't have been Star, right? Mm-hmm. Now fast forward, Megan.
So then, like a couple days later, me and MT hung out, like real platonic. We just friends catching up. Whoop de whoop. Next day, I get an ad on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, on Snapchat from MT, like his same name, but like an extra letter added to the last name. So say somebody made another account called Megan. It's like Megan with 2 N's, basically. So I accepted. I'm like, they're like, hey, or whatever. And I'm like, so why'd you make another Snapchat? And he said, I got locked out. And I'm like, why are you signing out of Snapchat to get locked out? Number one, that's just my thought process. But, you know, whatever. So then I come back with, what if this is like a fake account, like somebody trying to be you because you know you popular and you got all these people or whatever. He was like, nah, I'm not that popular. Trying to play it off. I had already caught on to it, but he played it out so well, I let it go. So then later on in the conversation, they do the same thing to me. They say, what are you wearing? I'm like, well, friend, we don't talk like that. What you doing? So I was like, chill, like, what I say, chill out or something like that. And then she told me her story and it clicked in my head. I was like, oh my God, this is a catfish. I had already called her the catfish, but they played off and I was like, this is a fake account. This isn't MT. And they were like, send me pictures now or I'll expose you. Me screenshot. Like, what are you, if you're threatening to expose me, but you asking me for stuff, that don't make sense. So
that don't make sense at all.
I send the screenshot to MT. And the next day we talked and he was like, that wasn't me. I don't know who that was. Somebody pretended to be me. And I'm like, but the catch part to this is Star and MT were roommates.
Roommates.
Ooh. So, who was the catfish? And if nobody it wasn't public that we were hanging out.
Neither one of us was out with these guys.
So, where does the catfish come from? Are you the catfish? Is what
are y'all the catfish?
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Are y'all friends? The catfish?
That just would make the most sense. We're not catfishing ourselves, but who got the time to sit down and be like, hey, you know what? I really feel like messing with some people. Let's do this.
And so I waited until I saw Star in person because I'm like, I want to see his face when I asked him about it. So when I brought it to him and showed him all the screenshots, he was like, oh my God, this is not me. And he literally took screenshots of that, or I sent him the pictures, I can't remember which one, and he posted it on his social media saying, hey y'all, look out for this person trying to be me, as if he like popular or something. Like, that really turned me off in a way. But my thing is, he was making it seem like it was just some random person and he was doing some random act, but it was personal to me, being that this is somebody that I was hanging out with at the time, involved with.
The stuff happened the very next day.
And then my best friend,
that happened to me.
Her too.
And I'm like, it's just weird.
I'm like, this is not random. This was plotted.
Exactly.
This was planned.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So on top of that, it's like, even you planned it. This was planned. How did y'all know to do it the very next day after we saw them? It was you. It had to be, right? It had to be you. There were nobody in the hall. You know, Stratham got these long, weird, eerie looking hallways, so nobody was out there. So we're closing this case 2 years later. It was you.
It had to be you. It had to be you. It had to. But my thing is, it's been a lot of other strange things that happened in Stratham. So, like, the possibility, even when I've told these stories to other people, they were like, do you have any cameras in your room? Do you have a stalker? Is somebody watching you? I don't know. It's a possibility. I've had calls come to my room about identity theft and all that. I have no idea. But me being who I am, the facts prove that it was the guys. Right.
You're just gonna have to take that L, bro. You didn't get what you wanted. But the question is, why?
Why?
Like, what was the whole purpose in that? It was just stupid and
I feel
immature.
like both of y'all had a lot of time on y'all hands to do something else. If it was y'all. That's why it don't make sense. If it was y'all.
You ain't gotta feel no kind of way because it's over or whatever. But, you know, just putting it out there. It was weird.
It's kind of sad. In a way, on y'all part, whoever it was, y'all really took time out to mess with us.
But I mean, it didn't work. I didn't feel no kind of way about it.
We're not dumb.
I was just like, really? I mean, it kind of clicked when it first happened. I was like, who's still making a new Snapchat account? Number one. That was the first clue. I'm like, why are you making a new Snapchat account? That's weird.
If I got locked out of my Snapchat, then
it's
done.
Just gone. I'm not re-adding people on Snapchat. Yeah, that's just done.
So yeah, guys, that's basically our story. I hope you found it entertaining. Let us know who you thought it was. Was it a guy? Was it the guys? Was it their friends? Or was it, do I have a stalker? I don't know. Let us know. But yeah, like we said, we're not affiliated with these people anymore. This is something that happened 2 years ago, and we chose the story because both of us were in it.
And it was just so odd that we never heard anything back from these Catfish either. Like, it was no follow-up, fake accounts, none of that. That was just the end of it.
Oh, and on another side note, both of these guys are in a fraternity. In the same fraternity. LOL. But yes, that is our story time. Woo!
Peace.
Alright. Yes, peace on that subject, but let's end it with questions.
Okay.
What's your question for me, Megan?
What's the weirdest date you've ever been on?
The weirdest date I've ever been on. Like, the environment was weird, or he was acting weird?
He was weird.
Ooh. Honestly, I've never been on any weird dates. Is that a blessing?
Yes, it is. Good.
It is a blessing. Like, I ain't gonna say I've just had a fantastic time on each day, but each day was a normal day.
Somebody was waiting to get their feelings hurt, so.
Ain't getting it out of me. Alright, so, Megan. If you had all the money in the world, where would you go on your honeymoon?
Bora Bora or Paris. I have like a list of travel destinations in my phone, or Africa. Like for real, I have a whole list of things I want to do.
No, I heard.
So, well, Bora Bora is kind of the top of my list. I told my mom I want to do that for my 25th birthday, but it might be an anniversary thing. Okay.
Alright guys, that ends season 2, episode 1.